GZ Army, what's going on? MrAGeezie here bringing you a Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battle. This time it's up against Emil. Emil's got his Chestnut, he's got the Rotom Wash, Espeon, Greninja, he's got Sock, and Salamence. Now I'm running in with this kind of pseudo-experimental team. We've got Weavile, Haxorus, Ferrothorn, we've got our Gyarados, Heatran, and Malamar. And there's a huge glaring weakness. See if you can figure it out. I know what it is, but yeah. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and get into this battle here with Emil. Let me know what you all think about it. Here we go. Getting this awesome music from Glitch City here. Give her credit where it's due. Make sure you all go ahead and subscribe if y'all haven't done so. Anyways, Emil is issuing a challenge and he sends off Pissed Off. That's Salamence. Salamence. We're going to go ahead and lead off with Weavile. Get that pressure going. And he's going to withdraw Pissed Off, which is fine. We're going to attack whatever comes in, and it's Mr. Touch Me. Now, that's his Chestnut, which is fine. Fine, or so I think. Here comes the Fake Out. It's going to do a little bit of damage. Break the Sash if he has any. But we find out here he doesn't. He actually has lefties. Now, he's going to run Spiky Shield, which, yeah, that's a thing. Spiky Shield's going to protect himself. I run Icicle Crash, and that's not going to affect me. So we're good to go. We're good to go. He's going to heal up to full health now. So he's at full health. I'm going to run Icicle Crash on this Chestnut. See how much damage we get. And it's going to do a decent chunk, but not like massive. It just does half damage. Now he's going to run Hammer Arm, and that's going to be the end of my Weavile. Weavile's going to go down here to Hammer Arm. That's going to be super effective. And yeah, his speed does fall, but yeah. The biggest issue with this battle is actually this Chestnut. I did not plan for him well, and I didn't play him right like I should. We're going to send out Heatran next, ready to just burn him and take him down. Right? Right. Here comes a Spiky Shield from him, and that's fine. Spiky Shield's a thing. We ran Flamethrower, so if he sticks around, he's going to take this Flamethrower and die. So it's really his choice what he wants to do. He's going to actually go ahead. I'm actually going to go ahead and switch out because I'm actually thinking he's going to switch out. So I'm trying to make a prediction here. We switch out to our Ferrothorn. He's withdrawing like we thought he would. However, he withdraws to Rotom. Okay? Rotom comes out. He withdrew to someone that he probably shouldn't have withdrawn to against me. Now he's going to get his Volt Switch off. Volt Switch, it's not very effective. He's going to go back. And we kind of figured he was going to do this. He's going to go back out to Touch Me. Touch Me is the Chestnut. That way, if I run a Grass Attack, which I am, Power Whip, it's not going to be very effective. In fact, it's barely going to do anything. Bam. The Lefties, in fact, is probably going to recover every single thing he just lost, if not gain some. Alright, so anyways, we're going to go ahead and switch out because we don't want to sit there and deal with this guy. I'm going to go ahead and send out Haxorus because he should be able to withstand any attack that this Chestnut dishes out. We're going to get the Mold Breaker ability off, which is awesome. Here comes the Spikes. So Spikes is the thing. Really is going to set the tone for the rest of this battle here. So he's going to get lefties still. I've got to get rid of this guy. We're going to go ahead and get a Dragon Dance up. And the reason why we went straight for Dragon Dance is because I figured he was going to run Spiky Shield. Or so I thought. He's actually going to go ahead and use Leech Seed. So now it's like, great. Are you serious? He's going to try to stall out. Okay, well, Spiky Shield's coming up next, right? Right? Why wouldn't he, right? Well, I'm going to get a little bit of HP draining. And like I said, this is the mind games. I got totally played by this Chestnut. We're going to go ahead and run another Dragon Dance because we figured, alright, he's going to Spiky Shield. We're going to totally be ready for it. But wait a minute, I moved first? He didn't Spiky Shield, he used Hammer Arm. So Hammer Arm is going to do a decent chunk of damage. Takes me down to 58 HP. His speed's going to fall. That's fine. I'm not worried about speed now. But he keeps recovering with lefties. Lefties is going to allow him to recover. He's going to get the Leech Seed action. And now it's at a point where he's going to Leech Seed me. I'm just going to run EQ. And I should have probably just ran my Dragon... Not my Dragon Dance. My Dragon Claw. The reason why I did it was because I didn't want a Spiky Shield. Because if he had Spiky Shield, I would have ended up taking out myself. So now I'm sitting here like, oh my gosh, the mind games are real. I totally blew it. I probably should have taken him out a lot faster, but I didn't. So that was completely my fault there. And as you'll see here, it will cost me dearly. We're going to bring in Heatran next, who's hurt by the spikes. We are going to get the Flamethrower off. finally get the flamethrower off on Mr. Touch Me here and take him out. I should not have lost. I probably shouldn't have lost 2 pokes to this guy, but I did. He's going to send out Sock next, and oh my goodness, I love the name Sock. Sock for Sock. And we don't want to stick around. We're going to send out Malamar, who should be able to take this attack. Malamar comes in. He's going to take some spikes damage. I'm worried about that spikes. Here comes a close combat. Now, I am a Psychic Dark type, so it's going to be neutral. Now, Sock's defense is going to fall, and special defense. I am actually scarfed with this Malamar. I'm going to run Psycho Cut rather than my other ability. Rather than the ability most people think I should run. He's got Sturdy, which is going to allow for him to take an attack. He eats that berry, which is going to raise his speed, which is totally different. Did not expect that. He's going to get an EQ off to finish off my Malamar. So, a berry that raises his speed. What berry is that? I don't know. But we're going to send out my Heatran again. My Heatran's ready to go. He's hurt by spikes. We're going to go ahead and run Hidden Power, just in case he switched out. And it's Hidden Power Ice, so Sock is going to go down. Get that crit. And Sock is done. Now, he's going to send out Slippy next. Slippy is his Greninja. Now, easily, I don't want to stick around for this guy. I'm going to switch out while I can. But I'm already pretty much set myself up for failure already. We're going to send out Ferrothorn, who might, if I'm lucky, be able to do something about this guy. He's going to run Surf. Now, when he ran Surf, I was wondering, why in the world did he run Surf? In-game Greninja, maybe? I don't know. It didn't do a lot of damage. So I figured, okay, he's Life Orb. We're going to just go ahead and take him out. He uses Ice Beam, predicting the fact that I was going to run a Grass attack. And his Ice Beam does way more damage than it probably should have. We're going to go ahead and get a Power Whip off. I should have ran Gyro Ball. If I had ran Gyro Ball, he would have been done and out. But I didn't, so I'm going to take this Ice Beam. Ferrothorn's going to faint. I'm hoping Life Orb takes out his Greninja, and it doesn't. His Greninja survives, and that's pretty much going to be the big turnaround right there. We're going to send out Heatran next here. Heatran ready to go, hurt by spikes. We're going to run Flash Cannon, just in case he switches out to something. We run Flash Cannon. That's enough to take out Slippy. Slippy goes down. We get the crit, not that it matters. Oh yeah, you'll see a whole bunch of crits here that don't matter. And back comes Pissed Off here, the Salamence. Now I'm not a what do we call it? He is not having an Intimidate Salamence, which surprised me. So I'm gonna go ahead and send out my Gyarados. He makes a switch as well and sends out Rotom. So able to predict my change to the Gyarados. I obviously don't want to stick around too much, but I also realized it's kind of pointless for me to do much. So we'll just stay in and just see what we can do here. Now when I Mega Evolved, I get my Mold Breaker ability, which allows my Earthquake to do massive amounts of damage to Rotom. In fact, it should have taken him out, but it didn't. So here comes the Volt Switch. Volt Switch is going to hurt, but I am able to take it because I'm not regular. I'm not the regular Gyarados, or else I would have not taken it. And out comes Braylon, who's his Espeon. He's going to run Dazzling Gleam, and Dazzling Gleam is going to wreck me. Now, if you think about it, rather than have running that Dragon Dance, I probably should have ran Dragon Dance. If I had ran Dragon Dance, I might have been able to sweep the rest of his team. But didn't work out. So we're going to send out Heatran. We're going to go ahead and get the Hidden Power off. It's not going to be able to do anything against this Espeon. And we're pretty much set up just to stick around and die. So we're going to take this Dazzling Gleam. It's not going to be very effective. It's going to do a decent amount of damage. We're going to run Hidden Power again. It's going to take him down another quarter health. He's going to run Dazzling Gleam again. And then we're just going to trade back and forth for like 2 more turns. Here comes another Hidden Power. It's going to take him down, nearly out. The next one's going to take him out. Dazzling Gleam is going to take me out though. And then his last poke is just going to come in and finish off the Heatran. So, able to finish me off here in the end. I really think back at this battle. I could have made the comeback had I used Dragon Dance. But I didn't. And for the right reasons I didn't. I mean, I don't want to stick around for that. Now, if you think about it, if this Hidden Power Ice had actually taken out this Rotom somehow, I might have had a chance because his last poke was at Salamence. But not able to do it. Volt Switch is going to go ahead and cause me to faint. And that sir, is going to be the battle. So, great battle here against Emil, guys. I loved it. I really did. I thought it was a great battle. Let me know what you think about it in the comment section. Do you agree with me? I probably should have ran Dragon Dance. That's what I think in hindsight, but it is what it is. Alright, guys, thank you for coming. Please leave a like, share the video, and subscribe if you haven't done so. Until next time, Geezie Army, catch 'em all.